especially Nicki Minaj. You don't get no clout from anybody, especially not from me, after the fact that you went out there and married a pedophile. And I'll land my plane on that.
Whoa, shots fired. Shit. Whoa, shit. Whoa.
And now it's time for trending celebrity news. Take it away, fellas.
Yeah,
thank you, Sasha. Appreciate it.
Yo, so check it out, man. This is where we are, man. This is where we are. You know where that's from?
Unfortunately.
Drake is boasting about how he's bought Tupac's Death Row Records chain because that's what Drake is in the business of nowadays. It just is what it is. This is what Drake is in the business of nowadays. Drake reportedly requests documents related to domestic violence involving Kendrick Lamar in UMG lawsuit. So this fool is requesting that UMG, the label he's suing because he lost the rap battle, he's requesting that they give him documents relating to domestic violence involving Kendrick Lamar and UMG lawsuit. And also, if that wasn't enough, you know, if you read the fine print here, he's also saying that he's requesting documentation relating to David Isaac Freely, aka Dave Free, and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's children. So this fool is like, okay, since I said what I said in the battle about your kids not being your kids, and you know, you beat your wife or whatever, I want to see documentation from your label because I know you got documentation on it because I know y'all talked about it. Yes, I do. You want to see that documentation now because you mad that you lost the rap battle. Talk about people tarnishing their legacy. Even Drake's fans are like, at this point, God damn, bro, just take the L. What's the problem here? Like, really, dog? This is what we doing? And I'm sorry, if you are OV Ho at this point, I'm looking at you sideways, bro. Like, is that your man's? Is that your man's? Because this just don't make no damn sense. You know, it's just on another level at this point. And if that ain't bad enough, for you, well, you got this character here, Nicki Minaj, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. This is after they selected Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl. Lil Wayne, the GOAT? First of all, Lil Wayne ain't no GOAT of nothing, but that's beside the point. What's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out in LA, a white man. Shit sad. House nigger things. This is some coon ass shit. Like, you putting this up here, comparing Jay to the white man and what he did in LA that has nothing to do with anything. This is some coon ass shit. And she keeps on. She's been doing this for the last few months. Then she starts dissing SZA. Does SZA think she's more successful than me? Y'all catch me up, please. SZA, if every song you've ever done vanished right now, the music business wouldn't even miss you. I've been to countries that never even heard of you. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums. Did you look at the venues I played on my own headline schedule festival tour out of the country last year? Have you ever headlined 80,000 people? Bitch, what have you ever done besides yodel with auto-tune? Hey, look, that don't mean that she can't be telling the truth in part, but I'm just saying, like, this is totally unnecessary, totally unprovoked, and these two are really going out of their way lately to just do any and everything to get attention. She was getting into it with, what's the guy, the former Dallas Cowboys player, the receiver?
What's his name that was begging for the ball?
Des Bryant?
Des
Bryant. She had a whole Twitter war with Des Bryant. She is just on Twitter, just tirading and Drake is doing the same thing. You know, he putting out these songs that ain't going nowhere. And it's like, nigga, you an artist. Both of you are artists. And in the past couple years with Nicki, it's been what, about 5-6 years since she had a hit record or a good record. She got some features. That song with Lil Uzi Vert is the only one I can think of. Some good features, but like she ain't put out no good, solid music from what I've heard. You understand what I'm saying? Drake, ever since the battle, I don't know who Drake is. You understand what I'm saying? This is getting bad. But like, bruh, I hate to see people again destroy their legacy like this, just struggling for attention. You know, all the attention is on Kendrick now, so Drake is about to lose his shit. You know, just make music, man. Just make good music. You lost. Take the L and move on. Same with Nicki. It ain't really your time right now. Just take the L and move on. Go back to the lab. Back to the lab. In the words of the great Rakim, go back to the lab. Cook up some new shit. Come out with some different shit next time. And let it be fly. You know what I'm saying? But like, they think they're going the way of the Instagram generation. Well, I'm gonna just come out and say some stupid shit or do some stupid shit so people can look at me, like Jason Black says. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, you're tarnished, you're destroying your legacy. We listened to you because we thought that you had some level of skill. I've never been a Drake fan in particular, but I can't say that I don't like any Drake songs. He got a couple songs that, you know, okay, but again, with this one, stay in your lane. Hotline Bling, that's your lane. On his new song, he got 100 guns out on the lawn, and he what are we doing? You ain't no killer. You know what I'm saying? It's just not you. It's cringy. It's like, God damn, if fame is this bad, I understand why some people just leave the game altogether. You don't hear from their ass no more. Because at this point, it's like, it's just fucking you up. I don't know, man. Cook on that. Talk to me, because that's just bizarre as hell to me.
A lot of people don't even realize that Drake is an industry plant.
Oh, yes, he is. The biggest one. The biggest one.
I don't think people know the backstory of Drake, where he couldn't rap, he couldn't do nothing. They gave him ghostwriters, they did all of this. And as far as UMG, he talks about them inflating Kendrick's numbers, but there's no other artist that get more inflated numbers and more help than Drake.
Facts.
And that's just what it is. But so many people love and idolize Drake so much that they won't open their eyes to see what's really going on and how they're being played, you know. And they were talking about, oh, Kendrick is taking out Drake because Drake is out here helping. Drake ain't helping nobody. What you mean? That's the most bullshit shit I ever heard during that whole Kendrick beef, that Drake was out here trying to help the black community and they're using Kendrick as a plant to take him down. That's why. No, it's not. It's bullshit. Because let me tell you something. If Drake was really out here helping the people, he would be building all type of shit, especially with the money and the accesses and the resources he had. He would be building all type of Black Wall Streets all over. Drake don't care about black folks, because at the end of the day, just like our late great Francis Weldon, Cress Weldon always used to say, you pretty much take the ideology of your main parent that you be with, and his main parent is the Jewish white woman. So that's where your ideology is, and that's why Kendrick killed you in the battle when he called you a colonizer and doing what you did in ATL. You know what I'm saying? So he's been hitting you with facts, and it hurts, because facts is something that you can't emotionally destroy. And that's why you're going on this emotional tirade, because you're trying to overcome and erase the facts that Kendrick hit you with. And it's not going away, because facts is facts. No matter what you do, when you wake up, those same statistics and factual receipts is going to be there the next day. All right. So I wanted to say with Drake, right? Drake has this shit going on and always this antics. He also started a little beef back with Pusha T recently. You guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Now, all right. So he went on the Twitter and he attacked Pusha T, and Drake tweeted, said, "I don't want to lie. I know Pusha T did win the beef, but it's also pretty sad that I'm out here performing and making millions." Laughing out loud. If I was him, I would be mad as fuck seeing someone I diss still making so much bread and impact the music scene. Pusha T responded with the tweet, "My ninja, that beef wasn't about ending your career. I wanted you to be a figure to your child, and you instantly became one and started to post your child freely after that. I won for bullying you into fatherhood." Man, that was the most powerful fucking clapback that
Blood Club.
Because let me tell you something.
Leave them boys from
man.
Virginia alone. Stop.
Don't do it.
That's what I'm saying. So when you look at the whole thing, that you tried to secretly hide your child, because that's what you were doing, because you weren't man enough to link up with a woman that was supposed to be of substance. You end up getting some kind of, and no disparage to his child's mother, but she wasn't the cream of the crop. You actually had to pay for her to get, you had to pay for her to get her body done up, so that way when you present it in the public as your baby moms, people could say, "Oh, she looks good." But all of that was composed of and everything like that. You chose wrong. You did your whole thing wrong. You just been running wrong because you never had a solid father in your life like that. No diss to his pops, but you were more around your mother than your father, and now you start to see the feminine ways coming out because of that. And now, you know what I'm saying? So when you look at all those things that people striving for attention, you got to look at the people around them, especially Nicki Minaj. You don't get no clout from anybody, especially not from me, after the fact that you went out there and married a pedophile. And I'll land my plane on that.
Whoa, shots fired. Shit. Whoa. Shit. Whoa. Bobby Drake, you got to follow that. Bobby Drake, you got to follow that, dog. You got to top that.
Hey.
Damn.
You watch your mouth. Who you think you're talking to? You don't do all that and then pass me the mic. Don't do that. I need a fire extinguisher.
Oh shit!
Lord have mercy. But hey, but all I can say is, did he lie? Did the man lie? No, he did not.
I mean, according to Des Bryant, Des Bryant went in. He said the same thing. Look, like, bitch, you talking?
I just find it amazing, and see, this is why they ain't gonna never beat them allegations. They can't do it. Again, we have another case. That's not to say that all attention seekers are, but a lot of these tethers are attention seekers. You got this woman, Nicole Minaj, out here, got the audacity, like she went ball out of control with the Amex Platinum card in Goodwill, to snatch up all the audacity possible, talking about how the city's a bunch of house niggas because Eminem, a white man, brought a 50 Cent out there.
I had to
point
point
out for him and everything.
That was. She's such a coon.
This broad,
Sambo,
this plastic, anything goes with Play-Doh heifer, has never once in her life breathed anything pertaining to Black issues.
Never.
She has never even been accidentally on code. And the one time you want to try and invoke and play that card is because your boy didn't get a nod for the Super Bowl.
And you want to bring in the white man to make a point. Wow.
Boy, I wish I worked at ICE so I could personally process her paperwork to get deported. Get up out of here. Take her and her pedo god
facts
husband of hers over there back to Trinidad and Tobago. Let them go deal with her over there. Let her start go making a rap infused chutney and soca music over there. Go do that. Get out of here. Got the nerve to weigh it. But once again, and the crazy part is they keep on validating everything Kendrick said. They don't like us.
They do.
You're not like them. You're proving it.
It's ridiculous.
You got one label mate over here behaving entirely like his mother, behaving like a whole entire baby hat Karen. And you got this broad over here on nonstop tether babble. You can't make this up.
It boggles the mind, bro.
Make this up. But again, it just goes to show you. And I am so personally, I'm just so severely disappointed. But then again, I don't know if I can even be disappointed because, well, let me just say, based off of prior knowledge, what I thought I knew about them, Minaj has been confirmed, Drake it has been, but I wasn't so much aware of Nicki, but I was definitely aware of Drake before he got signed and everything.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still consider his mixtapes, especially So Far Gone.
Mm-hmm.
The So Far Gone comeback season. I consider those still to be two of the best mixtapes ever dropped. Not giving them the top spot, not giving them maybe top 3, but probably in the top 10. I definitely have them on. Those mixtapes were so dope and they were so fresh.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, oh, I love they got a deal, but I said, no, I don't want him to go mainstream because I feel they're going to taint him. He's going to take him a different trajectory. But this dude right here, I know a whole bunch of other cats that knew about him as well, too, and no one else knew about him. And we all felt like, man, we feel like we're exclusive, like we have something special here.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't get corrupted.
Uh-huh.
And gradually, you could just see that each album that came out, but he's straying from the secret sauce. He's straying, he's straying from the formula. And it's just been a shame to watch the decline. From what I heard, Nicki was the same way before she got that deal too. She was fire when she came out as well too. And sure enough, as soon as they got put on the mainstream, you just see the A&R working, just rewiring their whole career persona. Now they're unrecognizable. I don't recognize the Drake that's putting on music today.
Me
when
neither.
I compare him to the Drake from October's very own. I don't know the guy.
And even then, you know, when you analyze it, you see this guy never wrote his own shit. He said, I always think, when I think old Drake, I think back to that interview or that session where he was at the radio station with Funkmaster Flex and he's reading off his phone and he still couldn't even rap. You reading the shit and you can't rap? Come on, man.
If I saw that back then, boy, that'd have cut everything off right then and there. But once you found that out, you know what? It makes sense now. It's like I get it now.
Yeah.
1 + 1 can only add up to 2. 1 + 1 ain't gonna give you 3. It's not gonna give you asparagus. It's not gonna give you a turkey leg. 1 + 1 can only give you 2.
Facts.
How could it be anything but?
He is a professional reciter, as far as I'm concerned. That's just how I feel.
Actually, the funny thing is, you know what? I wouldn't say he's a plant. I'd say that he is still working his first job. He originally came out to the world as an actor.
As an actor.
The boy's still acting.
Yeah.
And now he's out here filing lawsuits to try to help keep his fake image. Now he's a crisis actor.
He ain't told no lie.
The boy might be the greatest thespian of all time. We might need to move Denzel Washington to the side. Anthony Hopkins, Robert De Niro. No. We have Aubrey Drizzy Graham.
You know what my response is to that? You know what my response is to that? No lie, no lie, no lie. No lie.
I do want to say this, right?
Go ahead.
I do want to say this, that and this is serious to all the women out here that's watching. When y'all go around here and y'all say black men don't protect black women and all that nonsense trope you guys be projecting, why y'all don't call out women that set black men up against each other to get killed? Let's not act like Nicki Minaj wasn't out here poking the bear with Des Bryant, and then all of a sudden she talking about, oh, I'll get my husband will beat you in the ring. And Des Bryant was like, well, go get him. He was like, I'll put $10 million up. He said, let's do it. And you so loud about everything and you want to be in everybody's business, but here you got Des Bryant who didn't back down and is with the shits. And now all of a sudden you quiet. Why are you not setting that up? Right? Why are you not setting that up? If it's you could do it for charity or whatever, a boxing in the ring or whatever the case may be, Set it up. As Brian said, he'll box your husband in a whatever style match, but you not
Jake Paul to run it.
Yeah, you not saying nothing now. Now you cowering down because you put your husband in a situation he probably didn't even want to be in. But if this was regular women, if this was a regular woman and these were two regular guys, you now put both of these guys in jeopardy at each other for one to go to jail and another person to be killed. And this is the continuous behavior that a lot of women don't talk about. It's the elephant in the room that get a lot of brothers incarcerated and a lot of brothers getting put in the dirt.
Proxy violence. I keep talking about it. Proxy violence.
And that's not the first time, because she also had this guy trying to get him to fight Offset. You understand? This toxic ass bitch also had this guy trying to get him to fight Offset. Remember that? It was a few months back. She's trying to get him to fight Offset because something happened behind the stage at some concert, and I'll get my husband. That is the mark of a low energy mutt. Somebody who puts that type of energy out there, dog.
All that man wants to do is to sit back and enjoy his kitty magazines and with his telescope looking in local playgrounds and preschools in peace. He ain't trying to throw hands with no pro ballers. Let that man partake of children in peace.
Ridiculous, bro.
Stop disrupting his pedophile life.
It's despicable.
He's not a boxer. That's not what he does.
I have children. I have a special disdain for those type of women that try to set dudes up, man. That's despicable. Conversations 2020.